Back to Infinity Park, Dan Power, joined by Katie Wurst here for this next game between the Upright Rugby Rogues and the Ramblin Jesters. And Katie, Pool D, very important clash here in terms of the standings.
Yes, certainly fantastic day for the Upright Rugby Rogues yesterday. They lost a nail-biter to Negri Azul, 14 points to 15, but drew another challenge against Tiger Rugby, and then wrapped up the day with a convincing victory by putting up 40 points against Stars 17. But the story was the Ramblin Jesters went 3-0 on the first day, starting with a 36-7 win, and also went up against Stars again 33-19. And then played a close one against Tiger Rugby with a 24-12 scoreline, placed them solid in position in Pool D. Also, if you take a look at some players that we'll look for that are certainly impactful, leadership from Owen Bromball, an impactful play from Jared Douglas and Andre Whaley as well, too. Hersant as well put forth a good effort, too.
Yeah, the story from day one, though, the Ramblin Jesters undefeated. Had a great performance. We look at that lineup there, and there's some very, very talented players. A good mix of UCLA and a little bit of Irish influence. Harry McNulty got the very stylish hairdo with the long hairband as well. Look for him. Zach Bonte also very good on the restarts. But the star for them has been Noel Barry, the captain, the playmaker, US under-20s player, also out of UCLA. A very unassuming character, but he can go when he needs to.
Get a shot there of Nick Tricarico, the center match official.
Michael Reed gets us started. Played for San Francisco this year. And the Jesters, they'll get first use of this ball. And that is that man Reed with the ball now as he goes across field just inside the Rogues half. We talked about this Jesters outfit. 5 or 6 UCLA players. Strong Irish influence as well. There's Bonte, one of those UCLA guys. Goes out wide. Beautiful take by Fido. The Samoan Sevens players. Back to Bonte. He's taken down inside the Rogues 22. Fido feeds it across to the right now. Marfo comes across. There's McNulty. Watch him go. Oh, the wild Bushman. He gets a try. The opening one for the Jesters, and it's a good one. Harry McNulty.
Beautiful bit of ball carrying work there for McNulty. Saw the corner, backed himself, lumbered his way through and finished the job.
It's one of those Irish 7 players. Strong with the ball, and we saw it right there. The replay, Katie, what a strong carry from McNulty.
Just really wasn't much that the Rogues could do defensively. He pulled in 2 players, even if the option for the offload was there, but he didn't need it.
Conversion stays away. 5 points to 0. Jesters over the Rogues early on. 1.5 minutes gone here in this Pool D clash. Get restarted now with Reed. High restart. McNulty will contest this. Rogues do well. Secure the ball just outside their 22. Taken down with Douglas. McNulty with the steal. Jesters, trouble brewing. They're going to get a second to flick out the pass. Well, it's beautiful stuff here early on from the Ramblin Jesters.
Tackler. You can certainly see, Dan, why they were 3-0 on the first day. Just a number of weapons in the arsenal there. It was Marfo getting involved, as well as O'Donnell, the utility player, finishing it up with beautiful pace, right in support where he needed to be. But McNulty started the whole run off. There's a one-handed grab and the flick pass back for O'Donnell waiting, and he does the honors.
Reed will look to convert, missed the first. That one stays away as well. 10 points to 0, 2.5 gone. These Jesters looking very impressive. Coach Bob Smith will be pleased with this start. Reed, another good restart, deep to the 22. McNulty goes up. That one, though, deflected forward. The Rogues get a chance to recollect themselves. CR with the scrum outside their 22.
Like that intensity from McNulty, getting up in the air. Didn't pay off for him this time, but certainly looking to push that aerial advantage.
Crouch. Spine. Set.
Good put in there from Timoteo. Let's say Timoteo. That's a name that we're very familiar with here at Glendale. Now the Rogues looking to attack from outside their own end. Through Stewart. Comes back to Timoteo. Crafting. Long floating ball out wide. Well handled by Douglas. Just not sinking. Early on here, the upright Rugby Rogues. Another chance for the Jesters to attack inside the 22.
Yeah, tough one for the Rogues there. Thought they had forward momentum. Certainly thinking about making sure the ball gets all the way into your hands before you think about what's going on next. Not really shifting his intentional focus when needed. Usually results in the knock-on will go to the scrum here.
Reed has to put in. Pulls back. Here comes Marpo. Comes out to Fido. Oh, good contact. Nelson makes a strong tackle. Reed with the ball. Two hands dancing. Reed turns it back to McNulty. McNulty spins around. Now the offload. Bronte. Stepping. Bronte out on the outside. Another one coming here for the Jesters. Well, the floodgate's starting to open. It's a little bit too easy. There's O'Donnell. Another one of these Irish Sevens players gets a try.
See, O'Donnell really just dropped to the ground as well, too. Earns a little bit of a rest. Exceptional work from this player all weekend long. Described as a great finisher, and that he is here. Again, good movement, nice evasive step early, and O'Donnell just always seems to be in the right location.
Reed gets his first conversion of the match. 17 points to 0, 5.5 gone. In the first half of this Pool D clash between the Ramblin Jesters and the upright Rugby Rogues. Crowd coming in, those umbrellas hopefully just for the sun today. Conditions absolutely perfect. McNulty strong in the air, spills that one forward though. Every kickoff he's up there, McNulty.
Certainly just like that attitude to challenge for the ball at all times. It's been working. Even if it doesn't result in what you're looking for, it's just good to get up there.
Bind. Set.
Teo gets that ball in, squirts out the back. Goes back for it. Dummies, tackled. Strong work from O'Donnell. Still the Rogues push forward. He's gone high, they're going to go quick off the mark though. Timoteo goes quick. Shifts it across now. Sikowski. Flat pass. Well handled though from Hurst. Person. Oh, Fido. He's unfortunately going to get a yellow there. Two high shots in a row. They go quickly. Stewart shifts it across now. Sikowski, Timoteo. Person again. Come out. Douglas dancing, looking for an opportunity. Scoots right through Douglas. Reed the only one in pursuit. He's not going to catch him. And Douglas gets the first try here for the upright Rugby Rogues.
When you look, that sin bin really hurt them there too. It's about really converting. They lost those points. They were on the board, went begging there. But beautiful stuff by Douglas. Great bit of footwork. He went the extra mile there. As you see, fancy feet right now. Tough for the Jesters to hang on to. Douglas creates his own opportunity with Reed in pursuit and dots it down.
Good hit back. Kick to come for Timoteo. Probably take us through to the break. 17-5, kick to come here.
Yeah, let's just grab in a huddle quickly. Mike, in.
Get in here, guys.
Flag stay down. 17 points to 5. The Jesters in control over the Rogues after 7 minutes. Let's go straight down into the huddle with the Jesters and Coach Dave Bob Smith.
Perfect. Okay. Kick off. Perfect. Okay. It's putting all kinds of pressure. Yes, I'm not going to their mind. We're competing and winning the ball. Okay. When I'm looking at our attack, because they now drift so hard, we need to put someone on the short line and maybe play a little loop. So you square them up, and so they chase it hard. So just put a little loop in there. But for the next minute, we have to play as slow as possible to get Ed back on the pitch. Right? This game's not over. Yeah, anything like a penalty kick
into the Rogues huddle. A little bit of desperation, you'd think, Katie, after that first half, down by 12.
Yeah, they saw that one bright spot was Douglas and that last bit of the try that he picked up. Take a look here, but early on, it was some beautiful work there by McNulty. A lot of physical play, gets it down, backs himself to get to the corner. And then McNulty again, hasn't had enough yet. Gets involved Marfo, and then skips it back to O'Donnell. And O'Donnell not through either. But we'll go ahead and take a look at some nice footwork, getting around, and then O'Donnell one more time. So much pace here for this side. And then Douglas, really beautiful footwork, just doesn't give up on the play, sees that he's got space in front of him, and finishes it.
Ready to get things going here. 7 minutes of action still to come. The upright Rugby Rogues kicking off. Hurston. Competitive kick. Oh, they lose it in the sun. McNulty does well to go back and pick that up. Comes down to Barry. Barry looking for some support. Finally brought down just on his other side of his phone 40. Marfo, flat pass to Reed. Reed, Bonte turns him back in. Beats the first, Bonte. Back to Marfo. He's taken right in the middle of the field now. They've got some numbers here. McNulty. Little stutter step before he looks on his outside. O'Donnell turns Barry back on the inside. Now McNulty floats one back. Well done though. Capitalise on that error there. The Rogues will have this ball. There's some value down the blind side. They elect to go out to the open. Now they come back again.
Advantage over.
Long flat pass there. Jankowski picks up the try scorer in Douglas. Ball's loose though. Stewart does well to come in. Seals possession. Still with the Rogues. Jesters all over it, and they earn the penalty too. Strong work there from Noel Barry.
Yeah, he's on. He's on.
Like a tough one, looked like they might have been playing the ball in the tackle there. A lot of physical contests in this competition. Tough one as well. All we know is there's hands all over trying to get the ball.
Survive the clear.
He was in all sorts of trouble, wasn't he? He was very isolated, the Rogues player.
Survive the clear.
Line out now, right on the 40.
This is on the middle.
Jesters.
Hold. Time's on.
Ray Whaley finds his way into the field for the Jesters. Reed shifts this one across. Ball bounces Marfo. Picks it up, steps, finds the looping Barry. Barry goes one, still going. Whaley, fresh legs. He'll bring him down. Marfo in support. Got to bring this ball back to the right. They do through Barry. Pressure coming for Reed. Does well. Takes a tackle. Isolated though. This will be a turnover. And it is. Reed was all by himself there. Now the Rogues look to attack.
Advantage over.
Hurston kicks through. It's a foot race. McNulty and Hurston. Hurston and McNulty. It's McNulty in front. Does well to go back and seal possession. And finds his feet as well. Brilliant stuff there from Harry McNulty. And now Marfu on the attack. Flicks one back inside to Bonte. Reed. One more pass should get it done. Reed finds contact instead. Ball goes down. Counter ruck comes in from Whaley. Not clean, says the referee, no release. O'Donnell goes quick. Offside. And here will come the yellow card. This is going to hurt the Rogues. And it is Andre Whaley. The fresh man, he gets a spell. It's got to be frustrating too, sitting on the bench, finally getting on, and going straight back to the bench.
Certainly looked like a bit of frustration, just the response to so much inspired, intense play from the Jesters coming forth. McNulty just scampering back, gets to his feet right away, and turns the whole course of this game.
Well, Michael Reed has that ball on a string as he threads the needle into the corner. Let's see if there's a little bit of a set play here at the line-out from the Jesters. They've also made some changes now.
So we've just seen possession change. The ball's been all over the park here. A lot of running with these tired legs in day 2.
Ball is well taken though. Vito, well, he got a yellow card for a high shot earlier. Makes up for it there with that lovely leftward step. He'll take his time as he dots this one down. The Jesters extend 22 points to 5. Kick to come.
And Dan, you called it just an absolute beautiful setup off that set piece play at Vito. He was beelining for it. Took a great line. Exceptional passing work. You get the sense they've been working on this. Here he is, one quick step. And tiptoes in.
Version was successful, 24 points to 5. 2.5 minutes left here in this pool league clash. The Jesters, you would think, will improve to 4-0, top that pool. It's going to be a handful in the Cup quarterfinals.
Certainly, you can see so much how they were successful from day 1. It's carrying over into day 2.
Back off, White.
Ball comes back. Barry, diminutive little scrum half. He spots a gap. Well, what he lacks in size, he picks up in speed. And the evasiveness of little Barry as he hops his way over the line there, dots this one down for another Jesters try.
Ian Barry, a beautiful playmaker here. Saw a lot more pace from him as well, too. Well, itching to get more involved, and he certainly has at this stage. Here's a look. He gets the ball in hand. Sees some green space in front.
It's another one of those UCLA players. The Bruins well represented here this weekend. Barry, 31 points to 5. There's McNulty waving back to a few of the fans in Limerick, in Dublin, down in Waterford. Back. No advantage coming for the knock-on here against the upright Rogues. Things really not going their way in this pool D clash, are they?
Yeah, you sense just a bit of frustration that they've had some sort of moments of brilliance. Saw some great work by Douglas, but just the Jesters too much for him at this stage.
Ricker getting on the field now.
Crouch. Bind.
Set. Coming from him as Barry will get this ball in. Jesters not done attacking, you feel. Great footwork. Brilliant offload. Barry around the corner. That one. Let's go. He's going to call that forward. It might have been a bit unlucky. I thought Barry did enough to get that ball back, but the upright Rogues will appreciate that call.
It's almost a beautiful Barry-to-Barry exchange there. UCLA represented across the board. Just got a bit in front.
Now the Rogues. 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they can produce. The ageless Mose Timoteo.
Just bind. Okay. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Gets the ball in. Pops it out to the back. Rogues. Disjointed play. There's some value. Pins the ears back. Barry's coming at him though. He can't get him. Beautiful stuff there. There's Neuenhausen. That's not Neuenhausen. That's Stewart. Crosby Stewart. He goes the length of the field. Gets a try to death. That's a little bit more respectability to the score for the Rogues.
Certainly nothing relieves some frustration like scoring a try, going the complete opposite end. Stewart not giving up on this match here. A couple of stutter steps, looking for some space. Finds it where he's needing it. Looks over the shoulder, checking in where the defense is, and goes the distance.
We got some rest.
Version stays away. That is full time as the Jesters cruise to a victory, 31 points to 10 over the upright Rogues. When we come back, it's the Air Force taking on the Marines, so don't go away.